Hello, everyone. This is our podcast, Sisters on Love, Life, and Keeping It Real. I am Stephanie. I am the CEO of missadventures.com. I am a self-love expert and coach on relationships, dating, breakups, all of the gamut. I'm also the #1 published author. And I am here with my sister, Tanya. She is also a published author. We have a book that is out, which is Misadventures Guide to Ultimate Empowerment for Women. It is such a strong book. We're super excited for it. So if you have not gotten your copy, it's out there on Amazon. And what is today's topic, sis?
Oh, so ladies, get your favorite drink, get comfortable, and let's get right into it. Today, our topic is chivalry dead or just comatose?
So I wrote about this way back when, and this topic came from multiple places. One started with the quality of men I dated. Actually, let's go back further. I would see my dad open the car door, not only for my mom, but also for me. I just saw how my dad had the old school ways, and it was something that I really took in and noticed that it was his way of showing my mom that he loved her. And as I started getting, older, I would meet guys that would open the car door for me. I would meet guys that would like pull out the chair. And then of course I'd meet guys that were like, I'm letting myself in the car first. And even though it's raining, I'm already in the car. And then it's like, oh wait, now I'm letting you in type of thing, right? Where I'm like, do you really care about my health? Because it's really late at night and somebody could snatch me type of thing. And so it really came from this process for me of, when a man is invested in you, and it comes in multiple ways, I do feel that they will show you through their actions. And one of those actions is by being chivalrous. And it could even be a stranger opening. When I have a stranger open a door for me, I will turn around if I'm at a bank or coming out of a mall or whatever the case might be. And I'll literally say, thank you. Thank you for showing me that chivalry still exists, because I do feel as women, we're the reason why chivalry is no longer, existing, because the second a guy opens the door, we give a dirty look. We're like, oh, I can handle that. I don't need a man. I get it. I've been super independent for so long. I get the whole not needing a man to do something. But Tanya and I had a grandfather, and he needed those honey-do lists. And we saw our grandfather open the car door for our grandmother. I mean, she never drove. Maybe that was a little bit extensive, although I don't like to drive that much, but you're getting the gist of it all. But Tanya's also coming from a perspective of, women who are, are like, nope, that's not what I need, in a sense. But
it's not that we're a no. It's that I saw some of that as well, but it's just wasn't a part of my personality. And that's just really keeping it real. I didn't care about it. Right? Like that doesn't like move me one way or another. It doesn't make me feel he cares anymore, any less. 90% of the time, I'm probably running to the car. If it's raining or something, I'm already there way before you can probably catch up anyway. So I might as well just let myself in. Second of all, I guess I think it's just independence, and it's not a negative or to knock a guy that's doing it. I do feel like, nowadays you don't get it a lot anyways. A lot of this generation wasn't raised like that. So first of all, they don't even, some of them don't even have the grandparent or the great grandparent. They don't have the blessing of having that experience. So that person is already gone. So did they see what that looked like? Very few, right? Yeah. So it is dying in general, but yes, we could kill it as well. Okay. And my example would be, for the first time ever, in my 40s, I met somebody that was that way, right? And it took me to be 40 to really see it, like where they were going to do it anyway type of thing. Like it had nothing to do with me. That's what they do, right? And I would always make it to the door first. It's so amazing how that happens, right? Like once it happened, it's like, damn, I got here quick. Even if I try to walk slow or you're walking with them, it's like, so I stand here and wait, right? It's awkward, right? Because I'm not used to this at all. Do I wait? And they're right behind me. They're coming, they're opening the door. Do I look handicapped? Like I could just open the door, do I slow down? I mean, it is a thing when it's something you're not used to. And it's not that I don't welcome it, but I will say with that person, they did it a whole lot. First year and a half, right, of the relationship. And I will say, I think I killed it almost, right? So they do it when the time comes and I just stand with my hands down if I've made it there first, as usual, or I'll slow down so they get there first, type of thing, just because we're, might not always be on the same pace. I got out of a different side of the car. I'm closer to the door, right? I'm right there. So when I get there, it's like, I'll kind of wait and they'll do it. But if I don't, because 90% of the time I'm already in, they'll hold the door, behind, make sure I'm fully in, or if my hands are full, they'll definitely come. But I think I have taken that, like you said, from them, right? I've taken that part where they were like, well, shit, she don't need me to open the door no damn more, right? Then they probably, they backed away from that. And I will say sometimes I miss it. Like it did feel good, but it's like,
and that's the thing, ladies. I really encourage that if you have been lucky enough to find somebody like that, that you do embrace it, because when we start to say, or we're ungrateful, or we're so used to our independence, I want to say more so, and we are not accepting of those qualities, well, then later on in life, they do little and less and less and less. And then that's when the disconnect can happen in a relationship as well as the romance, because they're like, well, why would I do anything? She clearly can do all this by herself. Right. And I do feel like in our household, my partner, he opens up the car door, and guess what? So do his boys. He's already trained them, like, get Stephanie's car door. I don't open it. And I love it because we're teaching them, like, chivalry does not have to die. These are important things. And these are things that women will appreciate, with you, because you're not putting them in a cage and saying, oh, because I'm in the car door, I own you. You're just showing them, like, these are little things I can do to show you that I do care. And it's those little things that Tanya and I have talked about over and over again. It's the little things that count more than the big things, right? Anybody can do those little things. You're like, wow, that was a thoughtful thing. And then somebody can do something big and there's no thought behind it. So really taking in what feels good for you.
And as you say that, my boys do, so it's the same as all of them, from younger to even one that's, just turned 18, they all open the doors. And it's funny that my oldest just said that to me recently when we were out and, going places. He's like, Mom, you always just beat me to the door. Like, you never give me time. You know what I mean? You just go, like, let me open the door for you. So it's those things of, yes, just let them do that. It's a man thing, that helps with them doing that for you.
And it's endearing.
So pause.
And it's sweet.
Give you that time in life to pause, to let that happen.
Right. Because chivalry does not have to be dead, my ladies. Let's bring it alive. Let's bring it alive with the boys that are, in this day and age. It can still exist as long as you are, like, putting it out there and saying, this is how women should be treated. Let me show you by the example. And if you have a partner that's doing it in front of your child, and especially if you have a daughter and she's seeing it, then she's going to have her expectations even higher, which is important. So thank you for listening to our podcast again. We are so appreciative, all of you. Thank you for being here, and thank you for joining us.
Yes, thank you, ladies. And remember that every successful lady had at least one strong woman behind them, encouraging your growth and your success. This is all about lifting us up as women together, not tearing us down. So until next time, ladies.
Amen to that. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.